Welcome back to America's Best Dance Crew, Season of the Superstars. Tonight is the ferocious Nicki Minaj episode, where our crews are locking into the Bangin' Barbie's multi-platinum hits and multiple personalities. I'm joined by two crews who are sweating it out, waiting to hear how you at home voted. Iconic Boys and Funk Phenomenon. One of you is safe. The other will face off against Street Kingdom in a fight to the finish. The crew that will definitely advance to the next episode is Iconic Boys. Congratulations, you are one step closer to the championship. That means Funk Phenomenon, you've slipped back into the bottom, and you got to gear up for a life or death battle with the as-yet undefeated Street Kingdom. Okay, our next saved crew is Iconic Boys. Let's see what happened when the Jersey Shore Juniors prepare to get wild with New York's own Nicki Minaj. Last week, the reality of being away from home set in for Iconic Boys.
All right, great job, guys. The families are definitely going to be proud.
It's really hard to be away from my sister and my mom, but I'm really proud to be on America's Best Dance Crew so I could set an example for my sister. Hopefully one day she'll be dancing like me.
Shout out to my Iconic Boys. When I want to feel free-spirited, I transform into a Harajuku Barbie. For your challenge, you have to become living dolls and move like marionettes.
Since we all listened to Nicki Minaj's music, to know that she was like standing right there giving us our challenge was an amazing feeling.
Tap, 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 close.
This challenge is going to be really hard because we didn't even know what a marionette was.
To be like marionette puppets, we have to be very in sync. We have to feel connected without the strings, so it's going to be interesting and challenging.
We knew if we made it to the top 4, it was going to get harder and harder, and this is probably one of the hardest challenges we have yet. But we have to master it and make sure everyone likes it.
Vote Iconic Boys, all right? Thank you. Found it.
Performing to a superstar master mix of Check It Out by Nicki Minaj and will.i.am. Here is Iconic Boys. Iconic Boys. Thank you, gentlemen. Let's check in with the judges. Dietrich's.
Fellas, you know what I like about this piece is the fact that you guys used all the elements that I love to create a good show. You guys had comedy, you guys did the character of the puppet, the stunts. It's so cool to see you guys because you guys started off as this crew that just did choreography, and I love that you guys are contributing all these different elements. So as far as the stunts aspects go, I'm glad you guys are using them, just frame them a little better so we don't see the prep. Like for the comedy part too, when T-Money was controlling Lewis there, it was really good. Just remember, it's better if you open it up, like if you create this gate and then you open up for it to be a surprise. Any type of character or any type of world you try to suck in your audience with, you have to really connect with that character. Just really think about those things. Slow motion, real quick, I want to get into. This is what I love. You guys added the b-boy aspect finally. I love it. Keeping it real with the top rocks with the turn. And you guys, totally, I love the fact that you guys are, you know, switching it up a little bit. With the top rocks, remember, it's really down into the ground. Keep that raw feeling, and it's kind of like the opposite of house. So remember that, too. Great job this week, guys.
Lil Mama.
Like I said, VYP to the end. You dig. You guys guys are definitely expanding on the show. I love it. The way you utilize your crew. You know, you have duets going on at once as you guys are performing. I think that you guys keep it really clean and you utilize the stage. You guys move around. You guys are bouncing around that stage like no other, okay? One of the greatest moments that you guys had today is that when you guys were very playful and you know, slowed it down a few ticks, you know, like a 4 count, but it was very precise and slow. I like that because you're switching it up and you're showing diversity. You guys also created a transviloquist on stage and, you know, kept it fun, stuck to the theme, and, you know, you guys are awesome because you guys are now the new boy band. They love the Iconic Boys. You hear me?
JC.
I think the other two judges pretty much touched on everything. I see you guys evolving stylistically. You are trying to add all of these different elements, but I think Dietrich's is right. You need to frame it a bit. Nick, when you tried to do the hand hops, just try and get a little space between you and the floor. Give me 2 inches off the ground, and you'll kill him. People will go nuts for it. So I would say just work on that a little bit. The ventriloquist was cute. Overall, I would say this was a good performance for you guys. I don't think it was your greatest, but it was good.
All right, thank you. If you want to check out Iconic Boys in the championships, vote at the end of the show by calling 1-877-96-CREW2 or texting 2 to the number 22444. Thank you, Iconic Boys. Our 2 Save Crews have blasted the stage, and when we come back, Street Kingdom and Funk Phenomenon face off, both looking to score a powerful punch-out. One crew will sail on to next week, the other will be shipped home. The season of the Superstars stays on fire.
I've never imagined the crew even being on the show and just like being even in the top 3. It's just like a dream come true, and I think we're all excited and it's just amazing.